Welcome back, everybody. This is your Captain Mog speaking. We are playing some more Project Zomboid today, going into episode number 156, and we are continuing on our path north to West Point. I keep saying... No, that's right, actually, this time. I thought I mistaken myself and said Westwood again. What can I do? I'm caught up in it. We're heading back out to the little path that we were coming up north on. I'm actually going to be backtracking a little bit because I kind of want to take a different route this time and maybe see some different scenery, check out some other buildings that we never really got to see in the past. So we're going to be heading just a little further south along this road that we came in on, and then going to be heading out to the west more. We're going to be heading toward another isolated... Oops, I closed inside the window as I was looking around. Heading out toward the west a little further along the road that's just to the south here. Because we've already hit most of the houses along this path going north, but we haven't really gone out this way to see what we can discover this way. And there's a few different locations that may actually have some food or other good opportunity for us to loot through. So who knows, maybe we'll even find ourselves a good axe or other good weapon. Let's cross these train tracks and keep pushing, and we're definitely making our way out. If we followed those train tracks, we would hit a train station, but it doesn't look like there's really any good loot there at this point. Sorry, I'm zooming in my map just to make sure I'm on the right path, and it looks like, yeah, we should be. We'll get to a T-junction in a little while and head north on it. And then that should really take us down the road that we want to get to. I'm actually a little surprised we haven't seen any zombies just yet. I was kind of half expecting there to be more zombies along this road. So sprinting down the middle, I think, is just gonna work for us. Thankfully, we're not tired, and sleeping after that episode we had yesterday, we only had to sleep 6 hours. I think this +4 is actually pretty mild that we took in the last episode when we created our characters. That is the what was it called exactly? It was the sleepyhead trait. And we took cowardly. We have fit and we have stout, and we are a fire officer. I would love to get ourselves an axe to really take advantage of that ability, because it basically we strike harder or something like that, or we have better knockback with axes. So we need to head north at this T-junction. We'll come to another turn up here pretty quick, and then we've got ourselves a nice little run down toward this other isolated cabin that we can find. It looks like it's kind of like a multi-home location. There's two buildings that I can see on the map there. That one's fenced in. It would actually make a pretty good, decent hideout if it weren't so freaking far away from everything else, which is kind of the downside to it. It's just way the hell out here, all things considered. I mean, it's not too far from one of the little junction stops, and we'll be heading up to that stop rather quickly once we get this direction. So that's what we're going to be doing, and that's kind of what we've got planned at this point. We're actually getting pretty close to the cutoff we need to take. It's right past this big open area. There's a little path that goes south, a little dirt path right as this gets close to another T-junction, or I should say a corner. So right down here, actually, you can see it, the fence. You should be able to just hop this fence and head on inside. Pop over there, Lewis, appreciate that. Not tripping up over yourself. I'm kind of excited about the new patch that's supposed to come out sometime soon with all the animation changes, because it just sounds so great. There's going to be so many great changes that's going to happen. Here we are, by the way. That, like, we should have so much more interactivity and just random things that can happen. Any zombies? I'm really surprised we're not seeing zombies. We've got some lootables in here, I'm sure. Or I could be totally mistaken. Wow, I could be completely mistaken. Everything is empty. Plank. We have a plank. Thankfully, we got some beds. We could take a nice little rest here, but I kind of want to check out the other little building we've got here. There's a small section of fence here that we should just be able to hop on over and be able to pop into this little mobile home here if it's not locked. And, of course, it is. So let's see if we can pop a window without breaking anything. Might get lucky on this. Might not. No alarms? No alarms? Okay, I'm a happy camper. We got a battery. It's not going to really do us much good, but yeah, we're just going to leave it. And another water bottle. How is our current water bottle situation looking? About half. That's good. That's not bad. Let's take a quick peek at some of the cupboards here. We got some nails. I think I'll just snag those nails while we're here. Might as well. You never turn down nails. They're so light. Just never turn them down. Some 9mm rounds we could load into our pistol. I'm not really planning on using that pistol very much or at all at this point because... Oh, right, sweater. We need that sweater. Let's grab that. Because we just have no skill. We have absolutely no skill with using it. It's just worthless at this point. We just waste more ammo than we kill zombies, so it's worthless. It looks like we are getting quite exhausted at this point. I do kind of want to take a quick rest since we're here. We might as well at some place with beds. We should get some decent rest out of it. Let's just do this. We're not going to sleep. What I am going to do is rest, like the actual rest option. You can speed this up. You can see our thing went away. I'm going to give it just a little more time. It looks like we are done and completely rested at that point. It'll kick you out of that rest menu once you hit 100% rested. So let's do that. I'm taking a quick look. Let's head back to the road. Nothing really around the back side of the house that I could have missed. So let's just keep moving. This golf club has served us well thus far. I hope it continues to do so throughout this mission that we're on, getting north to West Point. So let's follow up this road. We're just going to basically keep following it. It's going to turn again and continue heading east for a little further distance, and then we're going to be heading and looping back toward the north on some dirt paths, some dirt roads that should head up toward one of the junctions you may have recognized from a previous episode if you've been watching the last run with Edward Torres, our last character, whatever his name was. It's been too long. The only way I usually remember is by popping back to your main inventory and looking up here. That's how I usually remember the dang character names. We've been through so many at this point. So hard to remember sometimes. So let's keep it moving. Thankfully, we're not really encountering too many zombies at this point, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on that, because I'm sure we will the closer we get to the there's a mobile home park up north here. In fact, it's a pretty large mobile home park, and as you can probably tell from what we saw in the last episode, they get decent hordes. It's a lot of open space near a lot of internal closed off area, and that seems to spawn zombies quite frequently. We already ate one of our canned foods, and it looks like we're going to get hungry again here pretty quick. Well, we already are hungry, just a bit peckish. Why don't we go ahead and grab a thing of chips? We're going to eat half of one at this point. Just munch away a bit, put us back in the green a little, and we'll still have a little 7 on there, so we can pop ourselves a little bit more food as we need it. That's one of the things that I am not that great about. I usually just down food, and I think it might be more efficient to eat them in small chunks. Now, I know that the food gauge goes up pretty high, but I think, and I could be mistaken on this, that I don't know if it kind of scales, like you get better returns, or if you lose out on some of that hunger reduction when you eat just a whole bunch all at once. I could be totally wrong on that, and if you guys know for sure, let me know. I'm kind of curious. Drop it in the comment section down below. I could probably figure it out by diving into some info files, but, I mean, who wants to do that? I look at enough log files and crap as it is in my normal work day. I don't want to dig into little, item files and things like that, looking at coding, background stuff, back-end stuff. But maybe I will one of these days. Maybe I'll just get into the mood. Who knows? Here we go. We're crossing another train track here, which means we are actually very close to where we need to be. I'm just readjusting the map real quick, just so I kind of get a good overview of where we are. Okay. No zombies near the train trestle thus far. I'm actually quite surprised at this point. So I'm kind of bummed out. We got Eddie Torres killed in the previous episodes, but we never got to take advantage of the fishing. I never went out and actually fished. I'm kind of bummed. We actually had our nice little safe house up there. It wasn't really put together, but and we needed to really put together some decent cover on. Oh, we got some more zombies here. I thought I heard some rustling. Come on over here, bud. Let's sit up and charge and see if we can knock you back. Yeah, that's not going to do us much good. Looks like we got another fast zombie there. Get off me. Okay. We need a better weapon if we really want to engage zombies like this. The golf club is okay, it works, but it isn't perfect. You do not get much knockback from stuff. Nope, get out of here. Piss off. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my god. Scratched. Screw these guys. Screw these guys. Straight to hell. Screw them all. Screw them all. Vest. Rip sheets. Rip sheets. Do it quickly. Oh no, that didn't work. That turned into sheets, and then we didn't rip them. We need to get somewhere safe, or we're not going to be able to patch that up. Okay. Okay. Not spectacular. Not spectacular. We got sheets. Let's go ahead and take a moment here to rip some. bandage one of our wounds, at least. One down. Get some more distance. Walk right into another horde while we're at it. Great plan, Mog. Great plan. Keep it moving. Looks like we have some decent distance at this point. Let's go ahead and turn around so that we can see the approaching horde as we bandage. Get that covered up. It looks like we definitely took some damage there overall, especially because we had to run so much while we were injured. But that's the highway north that we're going to be taking, provided we don't get infected by that wound. If I could find something to sterilize with, that would be great. But that's going to require some looting. So let's go ahead and cut back a little ways, and hopefully that'll keep the zombies kind of trailing off toward the north, thinking that we went that way. But I guess we'll see. Let's pop in here if we can. No zombies around, nobody watching. Let's pop inside. Oh, don't be swinging at shit. That's not a great idea. That's one zombie looking our way. Corn canned beef chocolate. Let's do this real quick. Anything else real fast? Some of that. We'll take these. Toss them in. I would really freaking love to find something that could that we could use to sterilize. Let's do a quick little loot through the bathroom here. Painkiller. Ooh, painkillers. Yeah, grab those. Let's go into the main inventory. Close that. Let's head on out. Let them keep pounding at that house. We're going to try to slip into the next ones. See if we can find ourselves something in the bathroom here. That would be great if we could, actually. Okay, let's head inside. Shit. Okay, not where we want to be. Bottle of disinfectant. Snag it. Cotton balls. Snag it. And out we go. Okay, we put some distance between our house and that should be decent for us. Let's start circling back around toward that highway, and if we get a chance, I'll be actually disinfecting our wound here soon. Oh, that's not going to lead us anywhere. Let's get out of those trees. Oh boy, saw some zombies approaching. Okay, that is off. Looks like it's still pulling zombies from the general area. But let's see if we can just slip on by. We're just going to keep sprinting up the highway at this point. Jesus. Alarms, zombie grapples, not a great state. Thankfully no bites, but that's not everything. We need to make sure that we don't get our wounds infected, so let's stop. We got bandages. We definitely still have bandages. Let's use that cotton ball. We're going to disinfect our wounds. We're going to disinfect some bandages and do that whole thing there. Let's do a couple of disinfect regs. 1, 2. Bust out that health menu. Let's go ahead and do the right upper arm. Remove that bandage. Hopefully we're not infected already. Scratched, bleeding. Disinfect with cotton balls. Doused in alcohol. Let's look around. We're still doing okay. Bandage up with sterilized rag. Do the same up here while we still have some clear zombie area, nothing around us really bugging us. Bottle of disinfectant, I will use it since we've already gone through that cotton ball. It's just more efficient to use the cotton ball first. So let's use a sterilized rag to go ahead and cover our wound back up. Thankfully, I don't think we're going to get infected. I think we got off lucky on this one. Not off to a great start for our second episode here for Lewis Morgan, but it's something. We survived. Let's pop some painkillers, maybe put him in a little better state of mind, since he's been pretty in pretty severe pain for a little while. Speed and accuracy reduced is not what we want to see when we're trying to slip through zombies. Speed especially. Accuracy, if we just don't engage, we should be okay, but still, not what we want. In the meantime, I think I am going to go ahead and put the disinfectant back in the bag so we don't use the last of it. We're just going to drop these regs. I don't need them. What did we tear up? We tore up... Did we seriously tear up our sweater? Good, we didn't tear up our sweater. Let's go ahead and put that on since we have been cold these last few nights and it is the middle of the night at this point. And this should keep us warm. Do I need to stop? It looks like I need to stop. There we go. That vest, I think I'm going to rip it into sheets. So let's go ahead and do that. Does it give us 2 sheets these days for these things? Gives us a lot of sheets. Hello, zombie. Don't even look at me. Just don't even. I don't want to deal with you right now. We've been through so much already at this point. So quickly in the episode. To be fair, my own fault for trying to engage so many zombies with a shitty weapon. Do as I say, not as I do, folks. Don't try to engage like 5 zombies with a friggin' golf club. It ain't gonna do you any favors. Hello, zombies. Let's head on a little further out here and drag you guys away from the highway. Looks like we got ourselves up to Spiffo's intersection here. How close are we? We're actually about halfway out toward West Point. So let's see. Spiffo's probably isn't going to have much for us at this point. I think we've already been through here is my guess. Unlocked. Yeah, we definitely been through here. Just a quick look. Ooh, hammer. I'll take that. I'll take a hammer over a golf club. But is that the only thing we want to get while we're here? Ooh, there's so much food. Let's go ahead and close these so that maybe we can buy ourselves some more time while we're at it. Pickles never go rotten as far as I have seen. They are a great food source if you can find them, since they don't seem to go rotten. Anything in here? More pickles. Pop. Mustard and butter should also stay good, but that should buy us a little bit of time. Let's go ahead and toss some things in. Let's open up in our bag and actually put them where we should be. Tuna. Anything else? Chocolate. Instant popcorn. Looks like we really didn't loot through here much. Mushroom soup. More chips. Thankfully, it doesn't sound like we got too many zombies outside bugging at us just yet. At this point, you can kind of hear the pace of the pounds will change to be like and things like that. You'll just hear like more of them lined up when you've got a lot of zombies pounding on a door rather than just one. And thankfully, we do not have the hard of hearing perk this time through, so we can actually hear them as they're pounding on doors that are somewhat nearby. It looks like our bag is pretty full at this point. Why don't we go ahead and just pop this open? We're just going to open and eat it at this point. Main inventory. Where is our open thing? There it is. Open canned soup. Sounded like we are starting to get some more pounds on the door, though. More zombies have kind of lined up. So let's see. Just a quick another loot. Canned carrots might be a good one to grab. Let's put that in the main inventory since we still have some room there. We actually have a lot of room in our main inventory. Canned mushroom soup's going to go. So is chocolate. Canned beans. Chips. And I think I'm going to call that good. Let's go ahead and pop this window open and just slip on out. There we go. Hello, Zody Jeebs. Okay. Let's head back out to the road. This is the road that we're going to want to hop into. And it looks like we are certainly getting quite tired at this point. We're going to need to eventually take ourselves a little rest, but I think we're able to slip away from that big horde. They shouldn't be following us at this point. At least they're not quick enough to follow us that quickly. So let's get a glimpse ahead. I think we're okay. And in the next episode, I think we're going to be hitting into town because I'm going to call it here because this road is quite long at this point. We won't get too much action on this point forward until we hit West Point. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been your Captain Mog speaking. If you liked what you saw or learned something new, consider hitting that like button. I'd really appreciate that feedback. And of course, if you want to keep my video stream straight to your YouTube homepage, hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Mog Squad today if you're not already. If you got any questions for me about the game, about myself, or about the channel, drop them in the comment section down below. I try to answer everything that I possibly can for you folks. And of course, don't forget to share these videos out with friends you think might enjoy them. It's really the only way we're getting to grow this channel. We are so close to the 250 subscriber number for my first there. It's another milestone that I've been waiting for. We'll probably end up doing some specials, doing through some special game modes, maybe the cabin, maybe the mall again, who knows. There should be some new ones that have come out that we haven't seen on the channel yet. That really CD day one is actually pretty fun, where you start off with a broken leg or something like that in a house on fire with no food and starving. It's ridiculous to try to survive that mode, but it is something that I think I might jump into again for another special for you folks, since you seem to like the last one. Anyways, until next time folks, thank you so much for watching. We will see you then. Cheers!